I think all of y'all should know who Zillakami is, okay? Never been too deep into his music. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm just not too deep in with that. And my cousin was a huge fan of him. That's how I know about him. So that's not the point of this video, but I've been seeing too many things. Just too much. Zillakami has this narrative around his name right now, and it's really bad. I don't know how many scenarios has been brought up of him messing with younger, you get what I'm trying to say. And for some reason, he just keeps getting caught up in these situations. The only reason why I'm talking about this one today, the one I'm finna speak about now, is because there's an artist involved that we all know of in our scene. You know who I'm talking about, and that's Molly Santana. Well, let me say allegedly, I'm sorry, allegedly. Look, I don't know Molly Santana history, I don't know Zillakami history, but what I'm finna read off to y'all are some alleged photos, screenshots of conversations and things like that, and even a little bit of proof here and there of Zillakami interacting with Molly Santana at a time. But the first post, it reads, Zillakami, then 20, exposed with Molly Santana, then 14 in 2019. Now, if you don't know, Molly Santana is 19 years old right now, okay? So that means in 2019, when Zillakami was allegedly talking to this girl, she was 14 years old, or 15, doesn't matter, still underage, but here we go. Then this post reads, if the pics are low quality, turn on the desktop mode, print mode. If that doesn't work, use this. So basically he gave us a link, but he said a girl had made a post on her private account talking about how Zillakami's 14-year-old. So I DM'd her about it and asked if she had screenshots. But the conversation starts, she said, yeah, I do, but I'd rather keep it under my small circle, which is why my account is private, because I don't like everyone seeing what I post. And then she said, I'll show you this though. And then she sent a screenshot. We're not gonna look at that yet, but then she said, just to let you know, this was all back in 2020. And at the time I screenshotted this all and sent it to my Gmail, so the quality isn't good, but it was back on my first account back then. And then she sent another screenshot, and a dude replied, said, Jesus Christ. As you can see from the screenshots, this is allegedly Zillakami laying down with Molly Santana. Now, there's more proof, so we're gonna just keep going. As he having this conversation with this girl about the whole situation, she brings up another dude named Kill, and I'm guessing Kill is just another dude that knows about the situation, but he knows a lot more and he could give more information. But she says, I'm not friends with Kill anymore ever since that first account I had got deleted, but he knows about this all, and I have more screenshots of it, but I don't know if I want to show you it since you're talking about getting it out there. I'd like to get it out there, but, and then he said, people think he's innocent right now. It's best to get the truth out there. I won't say I got it from you or anything. I'll just blur your user profile pic if you want. Then she said, people are always going to think he is no matter what proof, and people probably won't believe it because quality of my screenshots, when I know it's not because it's from my old account. Another screenshot of my old friend Kill and Zilla talking. He sent me this back then. I say the convo that they had, and if you take a look at this screenshot, right, Kill is having a conversation with Zilla. He said, your career way too important for this to happen. Then Zilla responded, he said, especially the fact that police raid me every few weeks. If they found a girl, they'll love to charge me. Kill responded, he said, exactly, man, would not go down well on the internet too if people found out. Then Zilla responded, he said, I'll be a hypocrite gang after to find a bunch of those. And this is just weird after reading this, but he responded, he said, yup, after the 6ix9ine, that would not be good. And then Zilla said, Spider-Man meme. And now we're back at the conversation that we started with. He said, how did this never come out before? Jesus Christ. Then she responded, she said, well, me and Kill, along with others, since day one, and this girl he's with are the only ones who know, and we never posted about it. Plus I was like 19 and a hardcore fan, and I noticed he followed me back after I told Zilla about it and showed it to him. I didn't say anything to anyone, and I'm guessing she was nervous because she didn't think anybody would believe her. But then she say, basically Zilla following me and Kill was the big thing to us. So if you think about it, being kind of young and having one of your favorite rappers follow you despite whatever is a big thing. I ain't gonna lie, I don't care what she's talking about. If I'm 19, one of my favorite rappers still follow me, and I don't care about no follow, bro. I'm gonna expose that information. I don't care. I don't care, bro. And then the dude basically said she kept mentioning Kill and all the screenshots originally came from Kill, so I reached out to him and this is what he said. So the conversation started with Kill. He said, this was so long ago, but this is what I remember. I don't know the girl personally, but one of my friends knew her, Maya, which is Molly Santana's old IG name or whatever name she used to go by. Don't forget this name, y'all, Maya. But Maya was lying about her age to people, saying she was older, but she was only 14. 2019. Mind you, y'all, this ain't the first time we done heard this. Then he said Nehemiah was seeing Zilla. Then he said when he found out, he didn't cut off contact with her. I don't know Zilla personally either. Then the dude that's talking to Kill right now sent the screenshot between the DMs of Kill and Zilla, and he said, are these DMs between you and him? He said, yeah, that's the only time we talk. Then he said, do you still have those DMs with him? He said, I don't have the DMs anymore. That screenshot is probably the only one where he kind of admitted to it. At the time, I thought he didn't know she was 14 because Nehemiah had allegedly lied about her age to go to shows and stuff, but then he kept seeing her. Keep in mind, I live in Australia. I wouldn't know as much as somebody who actually knows Nehemiah personally in real life. Only reason I know is because a mutual friend told me they knew I was a fan of Zilla. It seems like everybody is just a fan of Zilla. That's why this information never got out, you know what I'm saying? Then he asked, when did all this happen? Like, what year, if you remember? He said 2019. Then he said, okay, because I was talking to this girl that used to be friends with you. She's the one that sent me the screenshots, etc. And she said this happened around 2020. So this was 2019/2020. He said, pretty sure it was 2019 because that's when I had the profile pic. Then the dude replied, he said, all right, how did you lose the DMs with Zillakami? Did you just delete them? Like, are you 100% sure they're gone? The dude responded, he said, I assume I deleted them. I didn't want to be involved any more than I already was. If it's not a hassle for you, then would you mind going back to check if you still have those DMs? He said, it's not a hassle, but I already checked when I saw your message. Then he said, all right then. So this all you remember, nothing more? Then Kill responds, he said, I got told by a friend. I messaged Zilla saying the girl he's seeing isn't 18. He replied, we had that conversation. He said he would stop seeing her because of her age. He kept seeing her. I didn't get involved anymore further because my friend who told me didn't want me to get in trouble with Nehemiah and her friend group for telling people she lies about her age. I would tell you to message my friend because she knows more than me, but I would honestly doubt she will. She's off social media and probably won't even want to get involved. So basically, Zilla met up with this girl named Nehemiah in 2019, right? And she was 14 and he allegedly with her. He said, I searched up the name on Google and realized Nehemiah was Molly Santana's old username. Then he said she allegedly lied about her age to him, but according to Kill, he kept seeing her afterwards. But y'all should already know this. I didn't show y'all tons of screenshots of like Molly when, you know what I'm saying, she was talking to, allegedly she was talking to Can, right? Y'all remember this, right? Molly used to have an old name that she used to go by named Nehemiah. So this ain't the first time we're hearing about this, but the dude just ended up showing that Zillakami was liking Molly pictures in 2019. Look, and if you just go through her old posts, I'm not gonna do all that, but if you look right here, you can just tell that, yeah, he was liking her old post. Shows the date, say June 4th, 2019. All right, and I want to say it again because of YouTube guidelines. This is all allegedly. Nobody knows if this is true or not. I seen something where Molly actually tried to respond to the situation, but she deleted the tweet very fast. She said fake news, and I'm gonna be real, if she's saying fake news, then okay, that's where everybody's gonna go with. But the biggest thing that she needs to respond to, these screenshots. Okay, you can't, when there's multiple people involved and they show proof of stuff. And not only that, Zillakami was liking your old photos. There's a photo with you and Zillakami too. Like, and then not only that, you was already with, allegedly, you was already with Can. Look, I'm not gonna get too deep in, but all I can say is that we don't know what Molly has done in the past. I don't know what Zillakami has done in the past. All I can say is that, why is this all popping up now? I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all follow my IG right now. Let me know if there's anything else that comes out about this whole scenario.